उद्या भेटेल म्हणले का? Okay, tell me students, how many elements are there in periodic table? 118 elements. Sit properly. 118 elements are there. Okay, how much elements you know? 20 elements. Okay. Now look here. Do you know what is an electronic configuration? In 10th, you might have learned electronic configuration. 2, 8, 8, 2, like that electronic configuration. Correct? Okay. Now tell me. Suppose this is a nucleus and this is first shell. This is, and you know the capacity of the shell. You have one formula that is 2n square. Till 10th we have learned 2n square. So first shell means nth value is 1. So 1 square 1 means how many electrons we can put in first shell? 2 shell. 2 electrons. Correct? 2 electrons. Capacity of first orbit is 2 electrons. What is capacity of the second? 2 into 2 square 8. 2 into 18. Correct? Yes. So this electronic configuration you learn 2, 8, 18, 32, 50 and so on. Correct? But that time you are not knowing that this is called as shells. This is K shell, L shell, M, N, O, P. But in this shell there are subshells. In this shell there are subshells. So then in 11th and 12th you need to learn different more minute electronic configuration. Up till now till 10th you have learned 2, 8, 8, 2 or whatever it is there. But in that shell also what is there? Subshell is there. So today we need to go through minute electronic configuration that is required in class 11th and class 12th. Then you will understand many things. Why this periodic table? Okay, do you know in periodic table there are different blocks? Which blocks are there? S, P, D, F. S block, this side P, middle D, down F. Why it is called as S block? Why it is called as P block? Why it is called as D block? Why it is called as F block? Today all answers you will get. Because till 10 you are only knowing, okay, this is shell, and in this first shell 2 electrons. Second shell 8 electrons. But you don't know that first shell, okay, first shell is not further divided, but the second shell is having 2 subshells. Second shell is having 2 subshells. So what are that subshells and why these 4 blocks were given to the periodic table S, P, D, F? Today you will come to know. So whatever electronic configuration today I am going to teach, that you need to write for 30 elements. So you told me around 20 elements you know it. So till 20 elements you need to write in front of me. One I'll explain. It's very easy. Got it? Okay. Now, because we need to, one quantum theory is there. So before going through this quantum theory, we need to learn electronic configuration. How to write electronic configuration at least for 30 elements. At least for 30 elements. Okay. Now, we are going to see S, T, D and F block. This many blocks are there in periodic table: S, T, D and F block. Correct? Okay. Now, here there are various different ways to remember how to write this electronic configuration. So I'll tell you the simpler way. Because have you heard about 1s2, 2s2, 2p6 like this electronic configuration? I think so. You might have not heard. Okay. Now, See here, I'll tell you both the ways, whichever is easy for you, that you take. Okay. First, there is some trick for it. So you can write down the trick. So here you put electronic configuration. Yes. Yes, written. Yes. Now see here, what is the trick? There are two different ways of whichever I think so. First one will be more easier for you. See here, how to remember it. See here. First, I am writing here. Yes, yes. So you need to remember school, school. Okay, school, school. Then you write PS, here PS. School, school, public school, public school. How to remember it? School, school, and this SS should come just below. School, 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 public school, public school. Then DPS, Delhi Public School. Okay, it's very famous school, Delhi Public School, Delhi Public School. Okay, then I can write for Delhi Public School. For Delhi Public School. Okay, this much you understood. For school, school, public school, Delhi Public School, for Delhi Public School. Okay, now you see here S. It is starting. It is starting correct now. So this is one. So I'll write here 1S, 2S, 3S, 4S, 5S, 6S, 7S, 8S. Finished? Okay, S is finished. Now this P is on the second number. So where is starting P? Here. 2P, 3P, 4P, 5P, 6P, 7. Got it? So P is done. Now D is on the third number, correct? So where is D? Here. 3D, 4D, 5D, 6D. Done. F is at 4. F starts from here, no? 4F. Done. This much is done. Okay. Who is the first element of periodic table? Only one I am going, one or two I will show. Okay. Now we have S, P, D, F. Capacity of S orbital is 2 electron. Now how it is 2 electron? When quantum theory clearly will understand why sir has written 2. But first at least you should know the electronic configuration, no? So you remember S capacity is how much electron? 2. P's capacity is 6 electrons. D's capacity is 10 electron. F's capacity is 14 electrons. Got it? Okay. First element, hydrogen, 1, 1. Okay. For electronic configuration, what we need? We need atomic number. Correct, no? Atomic number is number of electron. Electronic configuration means what? Arrangement of electron in different shell is called electronic configuration. So are we concerned about mass number? No. So I'm just writing atomic number. Hydrogen, 1. Okay. Which is the first orbit? 1s. What is the capacity of S? But how many electrons we have? So electronic configuration of this is 1s1. Yes, that only I told you in quantum theory. Tomorrow, first you learn the electronic configuration. Then you will understand why sir has taken for S 2 electrons, for P 6 electrons, for D 10 electrons, for F 14 electrons. Okay, which is the second element? Helium. Atomic number 2. Which is the first one? 1s. What is its capacity? If this is filled, then take next one. And this is the sequence. 1s, 2s, 2p, 3s, 3p, 4s, 4d. This is the sequence. Can you write? Okay, one more I'll write. Lithium 3. First is 1s. What is the capacity of S? How much electrons are left? 1. So we need to take second one. Second one is this. 2s. You need to write it fast, huh? Or what you do, at least 10 you write and show me. Remaining 20 you write at home. Are you getting it? For 30 elements you need to write, no? At least 10 you write and show me. Are you also can write that school, public school. Why you need to see on the board? At least that one will be a practice. Yes, online I am audible to you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, first 10 elements at least you write down its electronic configuration. First 10 elements and remaining 20 elements is the homework for you. So first 10 elements till neon you write down. Yes. Yes, some students are in tension. First 10 elements also they don't know. Hmm? And from first day I'm saying at least 30 elements you should know. Nitrogen. 1s2 direct 4s2. From where you got 4s2? After 1 year, 2 years. From here you see. From first 1 is finished. Everything is wrong. Yes means 2 capacity. Whether it's 1 yes, whether it's 2 yes, whether it is 3 yes. Yes means 2 electrons. Are you getting it? Yes orbital means how much electron it will occupy? 2 electron. Whether it's 1 yes, whether it's 2 yes, whether it's 3 yes, 4 yes, 5 yes. Yes means 2 electrons. Put 2 electrons. See here. One I'll explain. All of you pay attention here. Okay. All of you pay attention here. Okay. Calcium. What is the atomic number? 20. Which is the first orbit with us? 1s. So capacity is 2. I have put 18 are left. Yes. Then 2s, 2, 16 are left. Out of 24 finish, no. So 16 are left. After 2s, go to 2p. What is the capacity of p? 6. 6 plus 4, 10 are finished, 10 are left. See now, 6 plus 2, 8 plus 2, 10. After 2p, who is there? 3s. Capacity of s is 2. After 3p, capacity of p is 6. How much finish? Check. 10, 16, 18 are finished. 2 are left. So after 3p, who is there? 4s. Capacity finished. And just we need to fill it. It is so easy. Okay, phosphorus 15. Tell me. Phosphorus is 15. How to write this electronic configuration? 2s2. Directly jump to 2s2. 1s2. Then we add food. नाही. जेवण केलं का नाही? अरे जेवण केलंय का? नाही. हा मग इथं येऊन बोल. हा. 2s2. 2p how much? 6. अरे इकडे बघून सांगायचंय. 3s. How much are finished? 10. 12 are finished. After that, 3p. How much finished? 12. How much is left? 3. Write down 3. It's not compulsory. Okay, P's capacity is 6. But 6 electrons are not there with us. We have only 3 electrons left. So this is electronic configuration. So easy it is. Got it? So like that 10 elements have written. Like that remaining 20 elements, till 30 elements you should write it. It's very easy. So now look here now. Now this here number 1 is there, correct? So this was the first shell. This was in 10th you learn no first shell, K shell. Is there any one number anywhere? So the first shell is not subdivided. First shell is not having subshell. First shell is not having second shell, you see. Here I can see 2 and here I can see 2. So the second shell is divided into 2 subshell, 2s and 2p. Third, s, p, d. 3s, 3p, 3d. 4, 4s, 4p, 4d, 4f. Fourth shell, KLMN, it is divided into 4. 4s, 4p, 4d, 4f. See, first shell, and here I am writing subshell. First shell is having how many subshell? No subshell, only one is there. But second shell, 2s, 2p. Third, 3s, 3p, 3d. 4, 4s, 4p, 4d, 4f. So can I say this is number of shell, no? Which you learned in 10th standard. First shell, second shell, third shell, fourth shell, or K, L, M, N, and its and number of subshells are same. Check. If number is 1, subshell is 1. If number is 2, subshell are 2. If number is 3, subshell are 3. If number is 4, subshell are 4. Means can I say formula to find the number of subshell is equal to n. N means number of shell. N is 4. They will say n is 4. How many subshells are there? 4 only. N is 5. How many subshells are there? 5 only. That we are going to learn in much detail. But this much you understood outright electronic configuration. Yes. And the trick to remember it. Yes. But what you need to do is here. Now, if you want to write electronic configuration, suppose of calcium. If you want to write electronic configuration of, first, will you spend this much time to write this? So while writing only, it fits into your mind. 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 4s2. Automatically it clicks. Got it? Practice करत राहायचं. 1s2, नंतर 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 4s2, like this. Keep on practicing. Tell me, till how much elements they may ask, 20, 30, 40. And we are in class 11 and class 12. Class 11 and class 12. Listen carefully. Class 11th and class 12. We have S, P, D, and F means complete 4 blocks in both the years. Means can I say complete periodic table we need to study? And I will tell you such tricks that no need to remember all these elements. There are some tricks to remember this. So complete periodic table in these 2 years we need to learn it. All its reaction, its property we need to learn. Okay. Now, can anybody tell me what is the atomic number of sodium? 11. Now, who will tell me its electronic configuration? One S two, 2S, 2. No. How 1P? Look here now. After 1S, 2S. After 2S, 2P. What is 6? How many finish check? 6 plus 2, 8 plus 2, 10. Only 1 is left. Then 3S. Okay. Now tell me, last electron is coming in which shell? 3S1. Correct? That's why it is S block element. You see, sodium is coming in S block. Because last electron is going in 3S. You can see sodium in S block. Now understood why S block name was given. That P block. Halogen family is in P block. Suppose fluorine. Fluorine is 9. 100% it should come in P block because it is that side. Let us check with electronic configuration. Tell me 1s2, 2s2, 2p. Is it coming in P block? That's why their name was given P block. Scanadium is 21. It is coming in D block. Scanadium is 21. It is coming in. Let us check 21. We know electronic configuration. 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6. Just check it. How much is finished? 10, 18. 4s2, 3d1. Which orbital it is coming? That's why it is in D block. Got it? Why the periodic table was given S block, P block, D block, and F block? असं क्वेश्चन पडला नाही का 10th मध्ये? Teacher said this is S block element, this is P block element, this is D block element, this is why? He did not ask them why it is S block, why it is P block, why it is D block, why it is F block, or whether it is ABCD or what. So why not another alphabet? Because of this. The last electron will come in that subshell, that particular block will be given to it. Got it? Yes. So this electronic configuration will remember? Yes. Now, I told you, I'll tell you the 2 tricks, correct? No? Yes. So this was the first trick. I think so this will be more easier, correct? Or second trick, yes, write down. Okay. I think so. Wait, before writing, we'll just go through it, and I think so. Definitely, you will prefer the first one. Okay. Now, see here. First, write like this: 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s, 6s, 7s, 8s. Yes, done. After S, who is there? S, P, D, F. Sequence is S, P, D, F. Second one is P. Start from here. So 2P, 3P, 4P, 5P, 6P, 7P, 8P. After P, D is left. S, P, D. Start with this. 3D. Like this you feel. First you will take one check in our sequence. Is first one is, after that 2s, 3p, 3d, 4s, 4p, 4d, 4f, and then so on. But here, what if anything goes up and down? If anything goes up and down, everything will be wrong. So I thought that will be more easier, the first one. Instead of drawing like this it is given in the book. Like this diagram is given in the book. But I think so instead of that, that was very easy. Correct now? The sequence will not change. Because what happens? This P goes a little bit up and like this, you'll connect it. Sometimes somewhere it will connect. And that will make your answer wrong. And this is only sequence to remember. This is only trick to remember, but I think so first one is very easy. School, public school, Delhi public school and Park Delhi public school. So that will be more easier. And I'll tell you, instead of that, first 30 elements you write down at home. Automatically it will fit in your mind. 1 is 2, 2 is 2, 2 is automatically you will take. Got it? Yes. Now, so I think so electronic configuration is clear to everyone. Yes. Okay. So write down the heading. Okay. So our topic and 100% the question will be asked from this topic, quantum numbers. Many a times the question is asked from this and it's very easy. What is quantum numbers here? Now, if I ask you your address, okay, so students will say, okay, I am from Maharashtra. In Maharashtra, Ahmednagar. In Ahmednagar, suppose Shirdi. In Shirdi, Satara. In Shirdi, Sainagar. Correct? Okay. Okay. So this is our address, correct? Like this. If you want to tell electrons address, if you want to tell electrons address, that is nothing but a quantum number. It tells exact definition of electron, where that electron is present. Where that electron is present. Up till 10th. Up till 10th, you know only this much. There is an atom, and in that atom, what are there? Shells are there. That time you said 2, 8, 8, like that electronic configuration you learned, or you learned K, L, M, N. So you are always saying electrons are present in shell. Where? In atom. Different shells are there where electrons are revolving. So, but students, electrons are not present in this shell. In atom, what is there? Shell is there. In this subshell, in shell, what is there? Subshell are there. Subshell are there. In this subshell, orbitals are there. And this in this orbital, what is there? So this is the complete address of electron. Where is electron present? Electron is present in the atom. In atom where? In shell. In shell where? Subshell. In subshell what is there? Orbitals are there, that electrons are there. So it tells the complete address. It tells the complete address of electron. Complete address of electron. That is nothing but quantum number. Now see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there are 4 quantum numbers. There are, and different scientists have found these quantum numbers. How many quantum numbers are there? 4. One quantum number will be telling you about shells. Second quantum number, subshells. Third quantum number, orbitals. And fourth will be saying where that electron is present. So how many quantum numbers are there? 4. What is quantum number? Which completely defines the electron where it is present. So can I say in our normal language that it is telling the address of electron, where it is situated? Yes. So write down in quantum number. It is a set of 4 numbers. It is a set of 4 numbers required to define electron completely in an atom. Electron completely in the atom. Okay. So we have to learn how many quantum numbers? 4. So write on the first quantum number, that is called as principal quantum number. It is denoted by small n. The principal quantum number is denoted by small n, and it was given by scientist Bohr. And Bohr's atomic theory already we have learned. Bohr's atomic theory. What was the first postulate of Bohr's theory? Can anyone tell me without turning the pages? What is the postulate of? Yes, the nucleus is there, and what are revolving around this nucleus? Electrons are there. Where that electrons are revolving? Orbits, shells, or stationary orbit. Why it is stationary orbit? Because until that electron revolves in that particular orbit, it will neither lose energy or gain energy. So tell me, if n is equal to 1, if n is equal to 1 means first shell, and first shell is called as K shell. Means this tells nothing but only shells. It tells n is equal to 2. N is equal to 3. First shell, second shell, third shell, fourth shell, fifth shell, whatever it is. So principal quantum number tells only about shells. Are you getting it? In atom, what is there? Shell is there. Who told about shell? Bohr, Niels Bohr. So he told, okay, if n is equal to 1, it is will be which shell? K. N is equal to 2. L, M, N, O, P. Write down. Is done? Yes. Now, but actually, this principal quantum number tells about the size. Write down. The principal quantum number tells about the size of atom. Principal quantum number actually tells about size of atom. Sir, n is equal to 1, it is K shell, n is equal to 2, it is L shell. And why it is telling about size? If I say n is equal to 4, if I say n is equal to 4, means which shell, right? N shell. Means definitely you are imagining, okay, this is nucleus, first shell, second shell, third shell, and size will increase. If I say K shell, means you will imagine, okay, size is small. L shell, it is little bit bigger. M, more bigger. N, little more bigger. O, little more bigger. Means actually what it is telling? Size of the atom. If it is asked, what does principal quantum number tells us? It tells about size of atom. Okay. Now tell me, this was the Bohr's first postulate. Can anybody tell me Bohr's second postulate, which was the most important? Yes, integral multiple of what? electron will revolve in that orbits whose angular momentum is integral multiple of h upon 2 pi. Do you remember? So what this theory can tell is this theory can tell MVR. Do you remember MVR? Angular momentum. Angular momentum is equal to integral multiple of h upon. So write on principal quantum number even tells it no angular momentum of electron. Angular momentum of what is formula? MVR. NH upon 2 pi. What is that N? Small n? Number of shell. First shell it will be 1. Sometimes they can say calculate the angular momentum of electron in 5th shell. N is equal to 5. Got it? So it tells about angular momentum of electron. It tells about angular momentum of electron. Got it? So I think so principal quantum number is the easiest one. What it tells, whatever is told till 10th standard. Shells. K, L, M, N, O, P, whatever is. But now we need to learn in shell what is there. In shell what is there? Subshell is there. So the second quantum number is new for you. Up till now you are knowing only shells are there. In that shell what is there? Subshell. So write down the second quantum number. Azimuthal quantum number. Azimuthal quantum number, or in some books it is written angular quantum number, or you can say Bohr's second postulate. This is second one now. This is not Bohr's. Bohr's only gave first quantum number. This is second one, azimuthal quantum number, or it is called as angular or subsidiary quantum number. Okay, it is denoted by small l. It is denoted by small l. Okay, now look here. First point you write down its value is 0 to n minus 1. 0 to now see here how to write it. So here I am writing n. N means principal quantum number. N means suppose first, second, third, fourth. This first means first shell, second shell, third shell, fourth shell. And this azimuthal quantum number is denoted by L, and its value is 0 to n minus 1. It starts from 0 till n minus 1. So for first I'll write 0 and 1 minus 1. This n's value is how much? 1 minus 1, 0. So for this 1 only 0 is there. For this 2, 0 and 1 will tell me 0. It starts from 0 and n minus 1 means 2 minus 1, 1. Start with 0. Here 0, 1, 2 for third. 0, 1, 2, 3. Correct? Got it? Its value starts from 0 and ends till n minus 1. 4 shell. Okay, value starts from 0. So 0. This is 4 means 1 I need to reduce. So 0, 1, 2, 3. Got it? Okay. Now tell me. Wait 1 minute. Now tell me when it is 0. When it is 0, you need to say S. When it is 1, you need to say P. When it is 2, you need to say D. And when it is 3, so principal quantum number is how much? And here 1 is here. One's value is T. Third. This is fourth. 3S. 4S. 4P. This is only electronic configuration we wrote now. First shell, no subshell, only one is there. Second, 2, 2S, 2P. Third, 3S, 3P, 3D. Fourth, 3S, 3P, 3D, 4F. Sorry, 4S, 4P, 4D, and 4F. Got it? So now see here, orbit number is 1. And how many subshell it is in? Only 1. Orbit number is 2. How many subshell? 2. Orbit number is 3. 3. Orbit number is 4. Means if they ask you a question, so tell the number of subshell in orbital number 5. 5. So we can write the formula, number of subshell is equal to n, small n. This you understood how to find azimuthal quantum number? Yes. Write down. If I write here 5, it will start 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5, 5S, 5P, 5D, 5F, 5G. After F, what will be there? S, P, D, F front. G subshell is there. But up till now, we have not reached till there. And in periodic table, how many all elements are fitting in till a block? But in future, if some elements are there, they will extend it. And initially, only 63 elements were found, where it was classified first time. How many elements were found? Today, how many elements are there? In future, it can be 120, 130, 140. Why this periodic table was made? To understanding characteristic of element. Okay. To make the study systematic. To make the study systematic and easier. Okay, group 1. Group 1, if you remember the group 1's element, it will be lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium, francium. If I know the property of lithium, if I know the property and reactions of lithium, same reaction will be of sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium, francium. Same. Means one element's property if I study, I can apply to everyone. So did it make my study easier? That's why periodic table was designed. If I know the properties of fluorine, same will be for chlorine, bromine, iodine, acetylene. Got it? That's why periodic table was designed. Okay. What this azimuthal quantum number actually tells us? Write down. This azimuthal quantum number tells us the shape of write down. It tells us the shape of orbital. It tells the shape of orbital. But because in subshell, what is there? Front. Again, first atom. After atom, shells. Shells means principal quantum number. Subshell, azimuthal quantum number. In that subshell, what is there? Orbital is there. That is different, that is magnetic quantum number, that we are going to see it now. Third, so it tells about the shape of orbitals. Okay, which orbitals we have? S, P, D, F. S, P, D, F. So write down the shape of it. Write down it, shape of orbital. Write down shape of orbital. S subshell is having spherical shape. S is having spherical shape. P is having dumbbell shape. Dumbbell shape. Are you doing exercise, no? Yes. So dumbbell shape. P size is dumbbell shape. D is double dumbbell. S spherical. P dumbbell shape. Write down there, in spellings you will write. Okay. S spherical. P dumbbell shape. D double dumbbell, and F is having complex shape. So that is not there for our syllabus. It's having complex shape. What complex shape I am telling you? See here now. This is how 1, 2, 3 fold. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I will say this double dumbbell is 4-fold structure. How much fold? This is actually 8-fold structure. How much? That's why they have written complex shape. Got it? So we have to study only these three. S spherical, P dumbbell, D double dumbbell, and F complex. This is not there for our study. Only these three are there. Got it? So actually azimuthal quantum number tells about the shape of orbital. If S is their spherical shape, P is their dumbbell shape, D is their double dumbbell. Got it? Yes. Next one is magnetic quantum number. Magnetic quantum number, third one. Yes. Yes, write down in that magnetic quantum number. It tells about orientation of orbital. It is denoted by M, small m. It is denoted by small m, and it tells about orientation of orbital. It tells about orientation of orbital. Orientation means where it lies. It lies in x-axis, it lies in y-axis, or it lies in z-axis. Direction. That is called. Yes. I have written. Its value ranges from. Write down. Its value ranges from. Its value ranges from minus L 0 to plus L. Minus L 0 to plus L. Okay, see here. Now complete idea you will get. So look here now. This N, principal quantum number, small l, azimuthal quantum number. Yes, what is this L value? 0 to N minus 1. Okay. And this is M, spin quantum number. It is minus L 0 to plus L. Got it? Okay, 1 I am going to write, other things you need to write here. If this is 1, first L, what will be the value of this? 0. Value of this will be, because it starts from 0 to n minus 1. Okay, if it is 0, L's value is 0, this also will be 0. That is minus L, 0 to plus L. Okay. Second, 2. So this value will be 0 and for this 0, this will be 0. For this one, this will be minus 1, 0, plus 1. Or it starts from minus L, 0, plus L. Minus L, 0, plus L. Okay, 1, 2. Can you write till 4? So this is third. Or it's very easy, minus L, 0, plus 1, plus L. So 0, 0. For 0, 0, no. For 1, I did not understand. Are students, so easy it is, still you are not understanding it. See here. Now, if shell is third, how many subshell it will have? 3. 0, 1 and 2. 0, 1 and 2. Got it? For 0, this value will be 0 only, no? For 1, minus 1, 0, plus 1. For 2, minus 2, minus 1, 0, plus 1, plus 2. And for 4, you can write, for 4, it will be 0, 1, 2, 3. There will come minus 3, last one, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, plus 1, plus 2, plus 3. Array, for 0, how will write minus 0 to plus 0? Like this, you'll write or what? Simply, you'll write 0. Got it? Till 4 you have written. For here it is 4, here it is 0, 1, 2, 3. For 0 it will be 0, for 1 it will be minus 1, 0, plus 1. For 2 it will be minus 2, minus 1, 0, plus 1, plus 2. And for 3, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, plus 1, plus 2, plus 3. Okay. Come here now. Which is the principal quantum number? 1. So I'll write 1. Correct? This is 0. Now I'll write here. If this is 0, you know it's S. If it is 1, P, 2, 3. So it is 0, means it is 1 is. And M means it tells about orientation of orbital. Here is 0, means here I can draw only one box. Only one orbital is there. Only how many orbitals are there? 1. For this 2, yes. How many orbitals will be there? This is 0. Means only 1. This is for 2 only. Yeah? Then it is 2. One value is there, means it will be 2p. 1, 2, 3 values are there. So 3 box. 1, 2, 3. Then this one. 3s. 0. Then 3p. Then are 3 only? No. 3. 2 means D, no? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 box. 1, 2. Okay. Now listen carefully. Now listen carefully. In every orbital we can fit 2 electrons. In every box, how many electrons we can fit? 2 electrons. So in this box, how many electrons will you fit? That's why I said S capacity is 2. Now you remember, you only asked why S is 2? Because in this S, any S you see, only one box is there. So how much electron can fit into it? P, how many boxes are there? How many electrons? That's why P's capacity is 6. 3 box only. Let it be 2p, 3p, 4p, 6p. P is there, 6 electrons. Check about D. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. And if you are going to draw F, it's 14 is there, means 7 box will be there. 7 box will be there. Check. We are going to till 4 only, no? Front if you'll go, you'll understand. Understood why I told yes, capacity is 2. Write it fast. For F, 7 box will be there, correct no? Let it be any F. 7 box will be total 14 electrons. How many quantum numbers we have finished? 3. Which are there? Principal quantum number, it tells about shell. Azimuthal quantum number, subshell. Magnetic quantam number, this is orbital, tell about orbital, this many orbital. And last quantum number that we are going to discuss tomorrow, but see here, last quantum number, look here, last quantum number is only going to tell you about spin of the electron. About the spin of the electron. Spin of the electron means what? I told you, in one box, how many electrons we can fit? 2 electrons. But one should be upper spin, one should be down spin. So this if you say plus 1/2, this you will say, but that is not compulsory. That one which is pointing upside is plus. It is not like that. Anyone you can consider as plus half. Next one will be, means you cannot fit electrons like this. Wrong. Both with same spin. No. Both with opposite spin. 1 plus half, 1, 1. Never in any book it is written that one which is pointing upside is plus. They are saying while fitting the electron in the box, one should be with positive spin and one should be with negative spin. Only this much is told. Understood? So if I want to put electron here, like this, no? That is called a spin quantum number. Got it? Yes, online, did you understand this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.